Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Week 4 Gold Division recap. This time we have Pratham up versus Alfie. Pratham being Picketmon and Alfie being Untactical. Cool game. Looking at team preview. I didn't actually watch this one. I know the end because I uploaded the results, obviously, but I didn't actually watch this game. So I'll be very interested to see how this one goes. Let's get right into it. All right, so our battle begins. We see Pratham send out a Swampert. Great lead. It can do all kinds of stuff. Get rocks, pivot out. Excellent lead, as always. We see Alfie lead Volcarona. A very daring lead, but knowing Alfie's team, it's really all daring leads, isn't it? And we see it come out. We'll go for... we see Pratham bring in Goodra. Very good answer to Volcarona. Alfie goes right for the Quiver Dance. Ballsy even against the Swampert. But again, in front of the Goodra, I'm really curious what it can do here. Goes for another one. Really just not paying the Goodra any heat at all. Not worried about what it can pull out. Maybe a Toxic or some other move. But we see the Rock Slide just cleanly taking out. That's clearly a mixed Goodra or even a physical Goodra. Just clearly optimized with taking that Volcarona out in mind. Very good prep from Pratham, keeping out an eye for that. Alfie, undeterred, sends in his Megalopony. Well, not yet to Mega Evolve, but we can only assume. We Fit, very nice name, by the way. Pratham goes Swampert. You know, they tend to run physically defensive, probably a Rocky Element. Probably a decent switch to Megalopony, right, but probably can't hold off against it long. I wouldn't be surprised if close combat is a 2-hit KO here. But we see the Fake Out come out from Alfie. Probably a good move in some situations, but I would say there you can probably set the Goodra to switch. And when somebody's switching, Fake Out tends to be a bad call, right, because you're not getting a lot of damage. And the flinch isn't going to help you at all because they switched anyway. We see Trevenant come out. Not a bad switch-in. Gets Toxic, though. Very nice play from Pratham. Unless that Trevenant's natural cure, of course, in which case it won't mind much at all. So Swampert's probably going to leave here, right? I got a good scratch type. We see Crobat. Great switch-in. Let's see what Trevenant goes for. Maybe a Poltergeist reading the switch. Oh, you hate to see that. He read it perfectly, but he still missed. That is real. Unless that's an itemless Acrobatics Crobat, that is really unfortunate to see. Alfie missing the Poltergeist in a game that's already been quite rough for him. We see the Whimsicott come out into Crobat. Really weird switch-in. But looking at it, I guess there's not a great switch-in for Crobat. Maybe Lycanroc, but Alfie does have a Sash, so I wouldn't say that was entirely unplanned, certainly. I guess he wasn't afraid. Maybe he wasn't expecting the Brave Bird, but he certainly had a backup plan for it. Kartana comes out. What will Whimsicott do? Maybe a Memento? I know Alfie likes his setup. Oh, Endeavor. Very nice. Looks like that was part of Alfie's plan. And you know what else? Yup, I bet that Whimsicott is... Oh, wait, never mind. I thought I had unburdened for a second. Yeah, I mean, I guess Alfie was just sagging his Whimsicott to Crobat, but Pratham really played into his hand there, which was cool to see. I guess he didn't want to get stun sport with his Crobat from the Whimsicott, but at least I'm glad to see Alfie get some use out of that Whimsicott based on Pratham kind of being scared of it. So we see Lopunny come out, obviously faster than Kartana. Once again, Pratham goes Swampert. Will Alfie have learned his lesson and just go for the fighting move? I mean, I'd imagine, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And as he did, does like half, right? I'm not saying he could have stayed in before to like stake in if he went close combat, but like that's why you don't always want to use Fake Out if you think they're going to switch. We see the Return come out, weaker, but still does good damage. No defense drops. Doubt that's going to matter. If that Lopunny gets hit by something, I bet it's dying. But good conservative play from Alfie, I suppose, especially with things like Crobat still being around and healthy. So that made sense. I would say that Return. We see Kartana come back out. I don't know why Lopunny switches there. Was that Kartana scarfed and I missed it? Hold on, I'm going to look back real quick. Kartana. Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. I just got confused because of the Endeavor. I thought it was... I tricked myself into thinking it was Sash. Alright, so what I missed. So we saw the Sacred Sword come out. Trevenant absorbed it. Really nice play from Alfie. Sadly, the Kartana has knockoff as well. Wait, so it's not Scarf? I'm confused. So I guess Alfie just ran away with his Lopunny for no reason then. That's weird. That was a very interesting bluff from Pratham that I guess Alfie fell for. Yeah, let's see. The Lopunny comes back out, right? Because now Alfie knows, okay, you're not Scarfed. I'm not afraid of you. Just takes it out. That is really... Pratham really juked out Alfie there. That is impressive to see, which is, I don't know. I mean, normally I do think the make sure it's not Scarf play is good, but with the kind of team Alfie has, sometimes you just have to accept where it's like, if it's Scarfed here, I may lose. But I totally get saving that. I don't want to, that's just conjecture mostly. So we've seen Necrozma come out with a nice fierce Dragon Dance, but I'm not sure if we'll do much with Quagsire standing on the field, assuming that Quagsire is an unaware Quagsire who can just take the hits. Oh, but we see the Z move come out from Necrozma. It's not next here, so it can use them. Let's see what it goes. The Shattered Psych, critical hit, takes it out in one. That is really too bad. I think Quagsire, assuming it's unaware, right, because that's a physical Necrozma, I think it might have been able to live without the crit. This has really been a rough game for Alfie, all things considered. To be honest, it's really stacked against him already, right? with Necrozma at a boost. At least you see critical fake out. So I'm not saying Alfie would have won if the Quagsire lived that, but it certainly would have been able to get something off, right? Necrozma wave. Oh, it's not Lum or anything, right? So maybe you could have Toxic'd it, but yeah, it was already pretty dire for Alfie. Maybe you could have salvaged it though. With that Quagsire crit though, I'm gonna say he may be out of the game right then and there, because Lycanroc, even with maybe if it's Sash, it can do something here. And it's funny enough, he still has a kind of a chance against the rest of the team with powerful Accelerock, but probably not. I need to like play Rough Gudra. I think they'll have Haunter, because I think Haunter can even need an Accelerock, and it could be Scarfed or whatever. Anyway, that's a lot. I've been doing a lot of conjecture this game. Sorry, guys. I feel like I've been all over the place this commentary. But yep, we see Necrozma come out as we expected, right, and just take out the Lycanroc. Yeah, it was a good game. I think Pratham played very well. He got a little lucky as well, but I do think he played very well. Without the luck, I would have liked to see what this game would have looked like. I honestly still expect an Alfie loss, but with Quagsire maybe stalling out a little longer, with Trevenant getting the damage to at least take out Crobat and not having to sack Whimsicott to it. I mean, not that he had to, but like not making the choice to sack Whimsicott to it because Poltergeist would have gotten really good damage on it. The Brave Horde Recall, they've killed it at that point, actually, if it took Poltergeist damage, if you look at its health. But still a really cool game to watch. Very fast-paced, right, as games with Alfie tend to be. But I also think Pratham built a lot more offensively than I've ever seen him build, which is really cool, I think, kind of trying to match Alfie's pace here and also just go toe-to-toe on offense. It's a really cool game, really quick game. Not one of our big, tense ones, but really enjoyed watching it, and hope you guys enjoyed as well. All right, catch you for the next one.